Many people were asking me, Torian, when is the next Triple P coming? Because you haven't done one in a while. And you're right, I haven't. It's probably been about over 2 weeks, maybe a little bit more since the last time I did one. It's crazy considering I upload 3 videos a day, Monday through Thursday. And none of them were Triple P videos. But you know what I always say about Triple P? It has to be the right moment. Well, I think that moment has come for Tiffany Cross, or Tiffany Cross as Professor Black Truth calls it. And I know Professor Black Truth, as much as he talks about her, I wouldn't be shocked if his next broadcast is going to be about her. And when it does come, I can't wait, whether it's the next one or within the next few ones. So you are reading this correctly, and this bit of news just came out today on November 4th, 2022. It says MSNBC cuts ties unexpectedly with weekend host Tiffany Cross. And I highly doubt that how she looks on the screen is expressing how she's probably feeling right now. Now, they say unexpectedly, but honestly, I think they might know why they did it. We as the public don't know why. We don't know. It could possibly be ratings, or maybe because they're just tired of her, like most of us are or have been tired of her. But all I have to say is this: I feel absolutely nothing. I'm going into this saying that. Now let's get into the article. Tiffany Cross, the MSNBC weekend host who was known for running the freewheeling Saturday commentary program Cross Connection, is leaving the NBC Universal-owned cable news outlet. Her production staff was informed of the decision Friday morning. According to 3 people familiar with the matter, MSNBC declined to make executives available for comment, and Cross could not be reached for immediate comment. MSNBC decided to not renew Cross's contract after 2 years, according to one of these people, and sever ties with her immediately. Like, they couldn't wait to get her up out of there. A rotating group of anchors will lead her weekend hours until a replacement is found, and the production staff assigned to her show are believed to be likely to stay in place. Now, how about that? They got rid of her, but they're keeping her staff around, so at least her staff will still get paid, but she's on her way out the door. There has been speculation that Cross's relationship with MSNBC was becoming frayed, according to two of these people, with executives at the network growing concerned about the anchor's willingness to address statements made by cable news hosts on other networks and indulging in commentary executives felt did not meet the standards of MSNBC or NBC News. Basically, she was feeling herself. She got too comfortable. She wasn't in line. So they said, fine, you don't want to get in line? Cool, we'll get you up out of here. Now, what's also interesting is, if y'all did not know, not to shift gears a little bit, but Jake Tapper, and Harvey just recently did a video about him. Jake Tapper's show just recently got canceled. And isn't Jake Tapper, isn't he on MSNBC as well? Or CNN? I can't remember which network it is. It's one of those two. But if it is at MSNBC and then follow up and she's gone too, I think they're just cleaning house. Something is happening over there at MSNBC, or some of those quote unquote liberal based networks. It's a shakeup going on. If you don't remember, they said CNN, they're trying to go into another direction, a more right leaning direction. Hint, hint. But anyway, let's get back to it. And yet the network is parting ways with an anchor who has proven popular with audiences it has sought to attract, Black viewers overall and Black female viewers in particular. Cross was an essential building block in MSNBC's effort to add a broader range of diverse voices to its schedule. After competing in an on-air bake-off of sorts in 2020 with Jonathan Capehart and Zerlina Maxwell to fill the weekend hours previously led by Joy Reid, Cross has presided over a loose but chatty program that she also promoted heavily on social media. Cross, a former Washington bureau chief for BET, had worked as a political analyst for MSNBC and was a former resident fellow at the Harvard Kennedy School's Institute of Politics. MSNBC has many options for her Saturday hours. The network has yet to announce a place for Jen Psaki, the former White House press secretary, who is slated to launch a new program on cable and streaming in months to come. But it also has an array of recent hires like Katie Fang or Simone linebacker Bill Sanders. It could also utilize, keep linebacker Bill exactly where she is, and she better not get too comfortable with her damn self, because at one point she was on her way out, and to be honest, she could still be on her way out, in which if that happens, she's gonna get the violence too. But yeah, Tiffany Cross is about to be out the door. And honestly, I never, watched or paid attention to her show. Like I said, she's so loud for no damn reason. I'm like, calm down. You're in a studio. You have a mic on. You don't have to yell all the damn time like you're trying to talk to your sister girl down the street. Like, what's going on here? But this is what she gets, because remember, recently I had to do, I think, a Blackaren video on her. I think that was the last time I talked about her, when she was saying and talking out the side of her neck when it came to black men in this voting cycle. I believe that was the last time I spoke about her. And I'm like, that's typical of her. That is very typical of her. She gives me feminist vibes and all types of things. I don't think that she has a man. I don't think she was ever married. I don't even think she has kids. So there's that. She can probably become a cat lady for all I give a damn. But I feel nothing for Tiffany Cross. I don't care that this has happened to her. And usually I'm not an advocate of people, losing their jobs or whatever the case may be. But she must have done something to really piss them off to just cut ties with her. They said unexpectedly, but they said immediately at the same time. So unexpectedly, immediately, like she's out of there. Like they're saying, look, this is going to be your last hurrah. Don't even think about clocking back in to come and do a segment with us the following Saturday. We're just gonna put some fillings right there in that slot until we can find someone else to replace that spot. But as far as you are concerned, Tiffany, you're not coming back. We're not working with you again. So maybe she can go work out of Roland Martin's broom closet with him, because he can't come back to CNN. That man literally, that's the definition of complete degradation. That man started at CNN, then got taken out of CNN, then went to TV One, gave him his own show that got canceled, and now he's where he's at right now, and he's still talking shit. Something tells me Tiffany Cross, the same thing is probably most likely going to happen to her. And again, like I said in the beginning, I feel absolutely nothing. It's what she deserves.